Welcome back, everybody. We are once again in the Death House, the House of Death. Our adventurers, our little band of adventurers. I was trying to think of something clever. Misfits, yes, band of misfits. Yeah. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. Have encountered a set of animated armor, and we were trying to decide how something worked. We figured it out. I rolled right before we went to break, and then we figured out what happened. So, Trevor, I failed my spell, my saving throw against your spell. So tell me what happens with Arms of Hadar.
So, I did roll a 15, and if you fail your save, the target takes a 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until next turn.
Damn. All right. Well, then I take 2d6 damage. So go ahead and roll some damage for me.
It actually already rolled it, I believe, because it says 5 necro in chat.
It does, yeah. 3 plus 2.
Wow, a 3 and a 2. That's not very good.
No, it's not.
Luckily for you, it is not. Does it have a weakness to anything?
I don't know. You tell
to smiles?
It does not. So yeah, you do. I'm trying to figure out where I can. Oh, I can just subtract 6 from his health bar.
Do we know what his health is?
You don't.
Okay, so he'll just die when he dies.
Yeah. Can I just do this? Minus.
Just to let you know, if we kill this thing and it's not a rat controlling this thing from the inside, I'm going to be a little disappointed.
Well, naturally.
It's Pickle Rick.
God, Tim, no.
All right, so that's
he just wants to meme so hard.
Now, Trevor, you did do necrotic damage to him, and it can't take a reaction until next turn. So reaction is something like if you moved outside of his range. Normally, he would get an attack of opportunity. He does not get an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
So, you may want to try and move away.
Yeah. With that being said,
What with you being, what is your armor class, like 8?
Yeah, it's...
and your health is like 8 also?
Seeing as I've already, like, fallen on my face and something else happened where I took damage,
yeah.
I wish I could...
That's just, like, he is not very graceful.
Right. Yeah. I'm a very clumsy warlock, apparently. I would go behind Dante, because that's probably... I mean, that's... He's kind of like my protector. But, since he's all the way over there in the corner, kind of not worrying about me...
Like a typical protector.
Right. I think I'm going to sneak behind Lazille real quick, after I fired that attack off, and just kind of back him up in this area.
Yeah, okay.
How do you know what your weapon's crit is? Is it just what it rolls?
Is double damage? It does double what you roll for damage.
Right, correct.
So if my longsword is 1d8, then it would be 2d8? Or...
No, you roll 1d8 and you double it.
So if you got a 2, it'd do 4.
I think that's right?
That's right, yes, that's correct. Because I remember someone else...
So how do I write that in my weapon property?
What do you mean?
On your
I'm trying to add them up.
Hang on. On your weapon screen... It's right. Like, the way you have it right there, where it says attack is strength plus, what's going to be more than, it's a plus 4. So your attack is going to be strength plus 4, plus proficiency. So here, let me help you out here. So that's going to be 4.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
And then the damage is 1d6, and then crit is 1d6. That's fine. That's good. What you have is right. Do you have proficiency in these types of weapons?
I think so.
So you also have...
Hold on, I was editing it. Can you look at it again?
I am looking at it. So you should have your damage. Yeah, you don't include proficiency in damage. So yeah, it's just 1d6 plus strength. So yeah, that looks right. You're right. You're right on that, dude.
Wait,
think you
what?
have longswords, though. Wait,
Could-
you've got a bunch of longswords here.
My thing's not like it's not showing one up like because it's supposed to be 1d8 slashing.
Okay, hang on. Let's start. First, let's delete some of these longswords. Because you do not have 3 longswords, do you?
No, I have
No,
I have
he
one,
only
but
has
my
one.
my page isn't showing up one. It shows a hand crossbow. That's it.
Oh, it's not showing any of them?
It just shows a hand crossbow. That's it.
Strength plus 4 plus proficiency.
Oh,
minus
my
1d8.
page is all fucked up.
Oh man, I got a bunch of stuff.
Deleted. There. Now you should be able to just click longsword, and there it is.
No, nothing. Hold on, I'm gonna close out of my character sheet and pull up a new one because it's not showing any of
Worst
that.
case, I can just roll for you. Or you
Okay.
can roll the old-fashioned way and type slash roll, and you can put in 1d8 plus whatever.
Okay.
Whoops, I did not mean to do that, but you just rolled a nat 20. We'll say that's
I'll
is
keep
it your
that.
turn. Valor, yeah, it's Alro's turn. We'll say that's your turn. So you do that's a crit. You do double damage.
You. Okay, I refreshed my character sheet and it's fixed. Whatever you did
So
worked.
You do 1d8. Wait, what is this? How does that work? Roll 1d8, including crit, equals 5. Wow. I don't understand how that works. It says
Yeah,
3 plus
his
5.
yeah, his things looks really weird.
What?
Sorry, guys, we're still learning the
Roll
this whole
20.
system. Yeah, we're
Why
still
don't
learning roll
why
20.
not just roll a d8 then? Like just roll a nat like an actual d8 and do that because I mean we can use that. I just don't know what that. I don't get it either.
It just has it as plus instead because it says plus 8
What's
under
your-
the longsword, but it's plus 8 on slashing in that lower bar. It should
What's
still
your-
be.
Yeah.
It should be 28. It's
That's
just
your hit.
displayed
That's
weird
your-
for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's your hit. We're trying to look at your
But then
damage.
underneath, so it says 20, and then underneath it says 3 plus 5 slashing. That's your damage. Oh, you know what? I know what we're doing here.
That's what I'm saying. Like it should be 8, right?
Oh, he got
Like,
a
you're-
1 on
like-
his d8. That's what that 3 is. He got a 1 plus his damage equals 3 plus the crit damage of 5.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we're just trying to make sense of this.
I don't know what you're talking about though. Like I
So
don't know what you're.
You see where your 28 is? Look underneath it. It says 3 plus 5.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know,
we're trying to
but I don't
figure
know
out.
what.
It's
Okay.
fine. We're not going to use that. We'll figure it out next time because the damage is what's throwing us off.
Right.
So you rolled a 4. Double that is 8. Plus you get plus 2 to your hit, or plus 2 to your damage because of strength modifier. That's 10. So you did 10 damage to the armor. How do you do that? Like, describe to me your weapon swing.
Hold on, let me see.
Why am I looking at floor? I should not be looking. There we go.
Where's our fourth person in the group?
Right.
He's behind me. Valor's behind me.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have him. I don't have him highlighted. Sorry.
I'm like, I had just gotten up to the stairs as Dante did that, so
Fell to the
I
floor.
immediately, yeah, as he fell to the floor, watched you guys follow up, and then I immediately pull out shield and sword, and come at him from the side
Okay.
and take a good, take a good whack at across his torso.
Okay, you can like his armor like crumples a little bit. You dent his armor heavily, and you can feel like a magical force as you strike this thing. In like almost like magical fumes, like they're like dark, like purple, kind of like the vents in the you know how a vents helmet has vents. It like kind of spews forth into the air. Like that's how hard you hit.
Yeah.
This. And it stumbles a little bit, but it kind of shakes the hit off. And it's looking, it's seeing some battle damage, but it's okay. Like it's still coming. It's still ready for you.
Can I use a bonus action to move back?
No, moving is only your movement action. Bonus actions
Or like, can I move back after that? After I hit him?
It's not your turn.
I believe
It's your turn to attack, right?
Well, I'm asking, like...
during his
Oh,
turn,
gotcha.
Yeah. So I don't believe so. I believe once you've moved, that is your attack, or that's your movement.
Okay.
I believe you can. I need to reread the handbook also, the player handbook also, because I believe you can move either before or after your attack. But once you move, that's your move. I don't think you can move, attack, then move. But if someone wants to double check that on for me, Tim, or Russ, because I think Tim is already checking something, or did you already find? Oh yeah.
That's what I'm looking. Well, yeah. So you can move. So basically, you can move, attack, and that's it. Unless you specifically, like some people like rogues have a bonus action that allow them to move as well, but it's slated within their bonus actions.
Yeah.
So unless you have a bonus action saying otherwise, no, you cannot move.
Where's bonus actions? Sorry.
Tim, can you find that out?
I'll find that.
I apologize.
What class are you? You're a hunter. No, you're not a hunter. You're a paladin. That's right.
I'm a paladin.
Oh, okay. All right. I think you can move actually if you have move left.
Because I didn't move my full 30. Like you didn't move your full range, I guess.
Okay, I think you. Okay, I didn't know because I remember I've seen people do it, but I thought that was like a monk thing because they're like super freaking like dexterous, and they can just move all over the place.
Okay.
Camera back a little bit. It's a little too much in my face.
If you have 30 move and use 10, you can use 20. That's what someone in chat just said.
Okay.
Okay, so moving from.
And he's still stunned, so you can. He will not use a.
We won't swing at you.
Yeah.
Moving from like this square here. So I moved diagonally. Can I do that, or do I have to go through this square?
You can move diagonally.
Okay, so I moved diagonally to this one. That's just 5, right?
Every square is 5 feet. Yep.
Okay. So I'll just move back to the top of the stairs. Here. And yeah, that's it.
That is correct.
That is correct. Sorry, I was typing something. Alright, so that is the end of your turn. Now it is the animated armor's turn. Now this thing, you are still within its reach, and it is pissed.
I figured I should have moved back.
It looks at you and it turns its sight on you.
But is it stunned?
It does not get a reaction attack. This is not a reaction attack.
Oh, okay.
This is its normal turn.
Yeah.
It's this turn. So it turns to Alros, and it makes 2 attacks. First,
Fudge.
what's your armor class, Alros?
11.
It just barely misses you. Like it glances off of your arm and it swings its
Or my shield.
What kind of weapon does it have? Oh, it's just a melee. It just has its 2 hands. I thought it had a spear.
It punched me in the arm and hurt me that much, man.
Dang.
That thing.
Yeah, this thing is legit. It's a good thing you're only fighting one right now. Like
Oh
this,
my
definitely
gosh.
something you guys will see later on in the game. I would imagine. Let me look real quick to see if it had any.
I would
other
imagine.
weapons. As if I haven't read the whole thing and already know.
That thing straight up punched me in like the face.
Yeah, no. It doesn't have any weapon. It is just melee hit you. So it just full back. It comes down and it just swings in like a slow, almost a very just deliberate, but very powerful motion.
It just struck Tim like right in the face as he ran up the stairs. It was just like ready with its like fist out, and Tim just runs right into it.
Tim ran up the
Yeah,
stairs.
this fucker's coming up the stairs.
I got sucker punched.
He just like boom, like backhands. But anyway, now we're on to Alros. So he missed you the first time. He like glanced off your armor, and then he readies up and he takes a second swing. And this time he hits you for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I put that in my temporary hit points.
Yes. So you subtract that. Also, if you click on your characters, you'll see like 3 little orbs come up. You can use that to keep track of your hit points also.
Oh, really? So I took 8 hit points.
Yep, you took 8 hit points, yep.
Guys, I'm at 3, or I feel very weak. I feel like I've been crushed.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh wow, that sucks.
Are you okay?
I will say that it rolled max damage against you.
Yeah, I felt
like,
it.
It's the maximum amount of damage.
I felt it.
It does not move. It stays where it is. So now it's Laziel's turn. Let's do it.
All right, Golden Boy, I got this. I'm gonna take out my crossbow, my heavy crossbow that I got. I'm gonna load it up with the heavy bows.
Now,
And
I
I'm gonna-
believe if you do a ranged attack from close range, you have disadvantage or something. Tim, can you look up close range weapon attacks? My book is like falling apart. Like my pages are falling apart.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got it.
Wait, what kind of weapon is he using?
Heavy crossbow.
It's just a range
yeah.
attack. It's just under range attack. I'm pretty sure.
So the numbers next to our name on the turn order, that's our health, or...
That's
the
your
order that
initiative.
we rolled in.
Okay. Sorry.
So like that thing. Okay, no. Never mind.
Because like you're right in its face, so you lose. Like you, I don't know if it's disadvantage or what.
It's disadvantage. You have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of the hostile creature who can see you and who is anticipating.
Okay, so Laziel, disadvantage is the lower of 2 attack rolls.
What? So wait, do I have disadvantage or advantage right now?
You have disadvantage.
Because you're
It's
doing
like-
a ranged attack within 5 feet.
Right.
But isn't it like facing towards what's his name?
Within 10 feet.
Right,
yeah,
but
but you're still like it's still like right in your face, and actually he's practically facing you too, because
Ooh.
don't you have melee weapons also?
I do. I
you'd
actually-
be better off using that.
Okay, well then I'm gonna take back my heavy crossbow because I'm like, hold up.
He's like,
So I'm like,
He reaches for it and double checks himself. He's like, no, better not.
Just bash him in the head with the crossbow.
So I'm like, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna unsheath my. Hang on a second. I gotta get my items out here. I'm going to unsheath my 2 short swords. I'm gonna look down at Dragon Boy and give him a nice wink and be like, I got weapons too, buddy. 2 hands. I know this trick. Let's do this. I got to get my numbers out though, because I forgot to add those in.
Okay.
So, just so you know, while you do that, if you have 2 weapons and you swing like I do, because you do not have a dual wielding like specialty,
Yeah,
you
dude.
do not.
I think he
Uh,
Wait,
does.
hang on. I do.
You have dual.
He does.
As a ranger?
Rangers can take that, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh. Because I know anybody can do 2 weapons, but like certain classes, like if you do 2 weapons and you don't have the like, so I have a specific fighting style, right? My fighting style allows me.
Yeah, rangers can be dual wield or a
Right. Anybody can be a dual wield, but if you dual wield and you don't have a certain perk, so I have a specific perk I had to choose. And the perk allows me to add your ability modifier to the damage to your second attack.
No, yeah, I only get that on level 2. So I'll
Yeah.
Because it says I come with either 2 short swords or 2 simple melee weapons.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take out 1 short sword then. How about that? And be like, I'm gonna hold off. I got 2 of them, but I'm gonna just take out the 1. Keep my other arm ready.
He grabs at every weapon he has, and he's like, I don't know which one to use.
No, he's like, wait a second.
Hang on. I know this trick. Hang on. I just got my I just got my stuff.
I swear. Hang on 1 second.
I just got my stuff back. I'm padding around for everything, and I'm like, you know what? Let me bring out my 1 sword because I know where that one's at. It's always by my hip. I take it out. And I'm gonna give this thing just like it's like a stab since it's right next to me. I'm gonna stab at its side. I guess it's facing.
Roll that attack.
Well, I gotta find my
It's
my
a
my
sword, right?
Yeah, short
I'm
sword.
pretty sure it's, well, first of all,
1d6 piercing.
Yeah, but you got to do the attack roll. So that's going to be a D8 plus dexterity, or I'm sorry, D20 plus dexterity plus your proficiency modifier.
So a d8. Oops, hang on.
No,
Crap.
D20. I'm sorry, D20.
D20 plus my dexterity, which is 2.
Plus your proficiency, which is also 2. So basically a D8 plus 4, or D20 plus 4.
Plus 4. Okay.
A D8.
Nice.
D20 plus 4.
Excellent.
That's a
You
good
hit
one.
him. You hit him. You do damage. So roll some damage, which will be whatever the short sword is plus your dex modifier.
So it says 1d6 with piercing, right?
Actually, do short swords use dex modifier? Because they're not. Are they martial weapons
No.
or finesse weapons? So they might use strength actually.
Oh no, yeah, short sword is melee. Or is a martial? Sorry, martial melee.
Is it a finesse weapon though?
Yep, finesse.
Okay, awesome. Then you do use your dex. Yep. 1d6 plus
Plus 2.
1d6 plus. I believe it's dexterity since it's a finesse weapon. Am I? I think I'm correct about that. Go ahead and roll that. What page is that on, by the way? Do you guys know?
Oh wow.
So
You got a
damage. Nice.
got a natural 6.
So I just
Nice.
I just stab it. I turn it. Feeling around for
feel it?
something in there. I'm feeling that
Stab it
magic
like
flowing in there.
Dude.
Stab it like I'm just like twisted for the extra damage. I'm just like,
I mean,
magic be gone.
You can tell it's hollow inside. Like, so you don't twist into anything, but you open that armor up a little bit more. You cut that thing like a fucking rusty can opener. Or rusty.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And let's look for the stuff. I just want to make sure that that is in fact what that is. Short sword.
Yeah, it says short sword, 10 GP, 1d6 plus piercing,
Finesse light and
2
I just wanna
pounds
make
finesse
sure
light.
Finesse is. I want to make sure I'm using finesse right though.
Someone
when
in
you can
chat
cover the
said
finesse
it's
weapon,
strength.
you use your choice. You have a choice of strength or
Ah, okay, there you go.
for
Cool.
the attack and damage. Okay, I was right. I played a ranger, so I thought I was right about that.
I'm gonna use my dexterity, man. It's my strongest one, and I just did that. So,
Do you want to try the second attack without using your with the 2 hands? Do you want to try? I mean, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, and then I take it out. I put it on my, I give it the backhand motion, and I just go for the head. So I do another what?
Roll
D20
D20, but you don't
plus
get
4.
your,
Oh yeah, you don't get that.
you don't get a proficiency, but you still get to use your dexterity.
Yep.
For it to hit.
So plus 2. So D20 plus 2.
Yep.
Uh.
You hit it, but it just bounces off in your arms, like.
It's like-
That's fine.
And yeah, there you go. That's. Do you want to try to move away or anything?
I will. How far can I move? I also have some racial quickness. I know that.
Well, what's your movement? That's on your character sheet.
Most classes are
You
30.
Yeah, it's just 30.
Yeah, you haven't moved at all.
Yeah, you have moved, so you have a full 30.
Okay, then
Keep in mind the squishy guy's behind you.
I've got bad news for you, dude, because you're standing behind the squishy guy. Squishy guy.
Yeah.
I've got leather armor. It's not too bad. Then yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. I'm gonna protect my elven friend here.
Okay.
My fork brother.
My fork brother. That's right. Just gonna sit here.
Do any of you have plate armor?
No, I think I have chainmail.
One of you guys might want to think very strongly about getting some heavy armor when you get a chance. Because, like, I'm not.
Well, I have
I'm
chain.
100%. Yeah, chainmail is a joke though. Like Trey can wear chainmail.
No, I know, but like none of us can carry it yet. Like use it.
I'm pretty sure you can. Paladins can.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I went for medium
I think Tim might even
armor.
be able to.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, but
I think
we'll get there.
But it takes a negative to like sneaking.
I can do scale mail.
You can do scale mail. You can't do
Yeah.
chainmail. Maybe later on you can or something like that.
I can do leather. It says, well, this is what I come with. Hang on. Light, medium, and shields. That's all I can use for armor. And then it says I can either start off with scale mail or leather armor.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that is your turn, Dante. What are we doing, Dante?
All right.
On
So
the floor, Dante.
I'm still pissed off about the fact I got sucker punched on the way up to the stairs. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm just gonna do it again. I'm just gonna attack one and attack two. I'm just gonna which way is he looking? Is he looking at me or is he looking at them? Do I have any kind of advantage?
You don't have any advantage.
No advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of take my first sword in my right hand, which is my strong hand, and I'm just gonna just whack like a nice attack across.
Which is my strong hand.
Which is my strong hand?
My strong hand.
It's my building arm. I don't know. It's my fisting arm. I don't know.
Whoa.
That's not. I did not mean it like that. I meant like my fisting arm. But I said, oh my god. Anyway, so go ahead and roll, Tim. You roll a 21. Good job. So you do a grand total of 7 damage.
Like that.
My boy Dante.
I love you, Tim. You need to put a filter on your mic.
I did.
Yeah.
You need to put a stronger one on your mic.
Yeah.
But anyway.
You probably do. We're not picking it up because you probably put it on through OBS.
That's probably true.
Okay. So you now swing with your other weapon.
Okay.
Bink. Bink. Now the good news is, it's like you just like. So you, how did you do it? No, with the first sword.
What?
And like you came down, you
I came down hard.
Like you cut this thing, and you even caught the hole that Trey put in it, and opened it up more. And this thing is like, it's spewing out like magical essence into the air around you, and it's like dissipating as it goes. And this thing, like, it's barely like. You can all tell even with your basic terrible perception rolls that this thing is looking like it's on its last leg. So now it is Dante. Do you want to move? I'm sorry.
No. I'm gonna stand my ground and kind of beat my chest at it.
All right, Valore. Now it's your turn, buddy.
All right. Can I? Since it seems to be like kind of like a narrow area that I'm in. If I do cast a spell, does that mean I have to move? Because Laz is there.
What spell are you gonna cast as for starters?
Well, I guess that depends because I could use my arms of Hadar again, or I could use my Eldritch Blast as well, which is my cantrip.
Is Arms of Hadar a cantrip?
No, it is a spell.
It is a spell. How many slots do you like? How many uses of it do you have?
How many uses?
Yeah.
How do I find that out?
Like if you have, I'm pretty sure I'm right. I've only played a spellcaster once for like 2 sessions. I'm pretty sure you have like 1 spell slot, and then like if you have a level 1 spell slot and you have 3 like slots in there, you can use a level 1 spell 3 times.
Oh, so if
It's not infinite. Only cantrips are infinite.
okay, so if that's the case, because I only have my 1 spell slot.
So you used your spell.
Gotcha. And is that per like interaction or is that per
That
rest?
is renewed on a.
Probably a short rest, but that could be wrong.
I think it's a short rest.
Okay.
I think it's a short. Tim, can you look that up for me?
Yep.
But
Well,
for the
while
time
Tim-
being, you can only cast a cantrip.
While Tim looks that up, since it won't matter this time, but it'll be good to know when I can use it again.
Yeah.
Can I cast Eldritch Blast through Laz? Or curve it around Laz?
Can you link it in chat?
Can I link Eldritch Blast in chat?
Like the way you did Hands of Hadar? Or Adar? Hands of Hodor? Can you link
Hands
it
of
the way-
Hodor.
Yeah, can you link it the way you linked Hands of Hodor?
It's a short rest, by the way.
It is a short rest. That's what I thought. Eldritch Blast cast one on hit. I'm gonna say yeah, because I'm willing to bet you can be like Lazio duck, and then like cast your spell. I'm not gonna say he's gonna occlude your shot. Probably.
Okay.
Tim, you can look that up if you want to, but I don't think. I think in the past I've always been able to fire arrows.
I mean, and that makes sense. I mean, it's the name of the game. I mean, maybe he should do maybe Laziel should do an acrobatic check though to make sure that he ducks out of the way. We can make this fun.
Oh, he's just shoot it over his shoulder.
All right, then I shout out to Laziel. All right, Laz, I got your back, and I tell him to duck real quick.
All right, fork bro. I use an acrobat, right, to try to dodge it.
I was just making that up. I don't know if that's actually real.
Oh no,
So
you
what-
can. I'm gonna say that didn't like. You're good.
Okay, well yeah, I'm gonna duck out of the way. How about that?
That's
I see his hands glowing. A color, a light color, right?
Yeah. How do your spells manifest themselves?
Yeah.
I would say they're in a very for all Manakind purple color.
Oh, I was gonna say do it through your nose.
When you say
Is it-
manifest, what do you mean?
Tim, oddly enough, Tim's character just died all of a sudden.
Right.
What'd you say, Trevor?
When you're asking me how they manifest, what do you mean?
Like, how do they appear to other people?
Oh, they're very shadowy. Not
And they have a purple hue, like you're saying.
yeah, not fiery, almost like a kind of like a viscous kind of liquid look to it almost.
I like it.
Yeah, it is the
So you need to do a ranged attack.
Whew. Whew.
You're within 10 feet of him, though.
That's
Doesn't
disadvantage.
I think it was. Well, it said 5 feet on the thing I looked at, but
I feel like you're. Yeah, but I feel like you're close enough. It's a tight corridor. You've got Laziel in front of you.
okay.
Go ahead and roll disadvantage.
I concede to that point. I just rolled it, but I don't know how to roll disadvantage.
Roll again.
Roll again.
Oh,
You take the lower of the 2 rolls.
that sucks because that was a good roll.
Yeah, but it's a low damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you still hit him. And then do me a favor and roll 1d10. Oh, it's already worked in there. It's already
Yeah.
worked in there. So you tell me what happens. Tell me how you cast it. Paint me a word picture.
So, as Laz was kind of hinting at, he kind of sees me charging up something here. He sees these shadows start to form around my my hands as I start this cast. So do I shoot 2? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it says
On
Wait.
hit, you're gonna take
2 beams
one-
of 5th. No, you only shoot 1.
Yeah, at higher level.
You shoot 2 at a higher level.
Yeah.
But you mean?
Yeah.
But I rolled twice. But I only
That
shot
was one for his advantage, one was for disadvantage. So one of those
Yeah.
rolls just doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's not like I threw one and it missed, and I threw another one and it hit.
Right.
No.
Only throw one.
It's just the weaker of the 2.
beefy
Cool.
blast.
So I'm casting everything up, getting all shadowy, and I launch it right past Trey, dead center into this armor's chest, right where the hole is that Laz and Dante have been working at.
So this thing goes like exactly right through the hole, man, and you hear some kind of it's like a disembodied scream, but it's not really a scream. It's like an echo almost of a scream. And your magic mixes with the magic that was coming out of it, and it like almost the armor just explodes in a hail of like shrapnel, essentially.
Oh god, we're like right next to that. It's gonna hurt me.
Everybody roll. Alros, Dante,
I have a shield.
Alros, Dante, and Laziel all roll. What should I make you guys roll? Dexterity. Acrobatics. Give me an acrobatics roll.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Oh, I was glorious in whatever I'm about to do.
I got a shield, man. I can't hide behind my shield.
So, Dante actually
does a triple axle.
Fucking cuts. Does the real Dante shit.
Yeah. Well, no, he dodges so well that he actually dodges across the room because he notices what's going to happen, and he pushes Alros out of the way.
Ooh.
Yes, thank you.
Do that, Dante, or not Alros? Yeah, Alros. He's the one with the low roll. Do you do that, Dante?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I do.
I shouldn't see. I just
Double
played your
blue.
character for you. I should not have done that. I apologize. I won't do that again.
That's
Just know that always try to do.
I can do stuff like that. See, I didn't know because I was just gonna be like.
That's the best part of D&D. Just try to do something cool every time I try to do something to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
So,
and,
yeah.
Laz, you're okay. But as a matter of fact, man, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I spin my sword like a helicopter above me.
And fly through the roof.
Sorry.
He just flies away.
Not a helicopter because those don't exist. But I just kind of spin my sword, just blocking all of the shrapnel away from me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Forward though.
You look behind you, and there's just the perfect outline.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Of me and Valor.
So you guys all do really, really well, and you all get. I just got to double check real quick because I can't remember. Each one of you gets 200 experience points.
Woo! I'm gonna grab Alros's hand and pick him up since I kind of dove on top of him. Make sure he's okay.
I'll pat him on the back and thank him. Thank you, Dante.
No problem.
Did you say 200?
I snicker.
200 experience points. Everyone record 200 fat experience points.
Where do I record that?
Top right-ish.
It's promptly deleted.
Oh, I see. 200.
Good thing no one got hurt there. Would have felt pretty bad.
You doing all right,
took
Alros?
Pretty big hit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Good job, Valor. Appreciate it, man.
Does anybody have
Little warning next time, though. Oh, I guess you yelled at me. That's fine.
Warning. Then glowing fingertips. Then spear fingers.
Wait, so Dante and I both took huge hits, right?
I mean, I'm down to 8. I took 5 points.
I took 8 points, so I'm down to 3.
So here's
you
guys can choose to do a short rest and regain some of your hit points back. I don't remember exactly how that works. Tim, if you want to look that up, you're like my rules monger. I don't know why I made you the guy.
It's okay.
But yeah, go ahead if you guys want to. You guys don't have to, but you definitely can.
A short rest. A short rest is a period of downtime, at least 1 hour long, during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, or tendering wounds. A character can spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to a character's maximum number of hit dice, which is equal to the character's level. Okay. For each hit die spent in this way, the player rolls the die and adds the character's Constitution modifier to it. The character regains hit points equal to that total.
Yep.
The player can then decide to spend an additional hit die after each roll. A character regains some spent hit die upon finishing a long rest. Okay, that confuses me.
So
There.
a hit die is it tells you on your class, under your class, what your hit die is. So if you guys want to do a short rest, do a short rest.
Yeah.
I would like to do a short rest.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling spry, you know?
We ain't gonna move without me.
Well, you guys kind of have to agree on it because it requires everyone to chill for an hour.
Yeah, I think we should do
Dante
it.
and I took a huge hit. We need to rest.
Okay.
I'm down with
And then
that.
Dante or Valor. How do you say your name?
Valor.
Valor. Go ahead and regenerate your spell slot.
Yep. And I get I can roll 1d10 per fighter level, which is 1 right now, so
Yep.
plus my constitution. So I'm gonna do that to see how much hit points I gain. So why is that not popping? Oh, there it is. So 1d10 plus my constitution is
So you get 4 hit points back. Congratulations.
I get my 2 hit points back.
Will you? Oh no, Valor, you're the one that rolled. How many?
Oh,
Constitution?
I'm good.
Valor.
0.
Wait, what do I roll to regain hit points?
So yours.
Die, which is on your character sheet page.
Yeah.
Or not your character sheet page. Your
Class.
Your class page. Thank you.
1d10.
Plus your constitution.
Which my constitution.
I'm back
And you have a
up.
spot for your hit dice on your character sheet, by the way.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
see
below
it.
your.
Oh, I see it.
Points.
So do we only have that one hit dice, or?
Every level that you get an additional hit die.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, you're good. Look at that. Boom. Winner.
So I'm back to full health, right?
Yeah, we both are.
Yeah.
So am
And
And Trevor, are you sure about that? How much damage did you take?
I had 2 from last time. When I fell on my
fell and
face.
smacked your face. Well,
Yep.
congratulations. And Trey, you didn't take any damage, right?
Nope, I'm feeling spry. I was just
Okay.
tied up, that's all it was.
All right. If everyone is good to go, how are we doing on time?
we got.
10 minutes.
Yes, that's actually accurate.
So do we want to, before we pick up after we just blew that thing to pieces, would now be a good time?
To take a break?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yay!
Alright, Zach. Over to you.
We killed our first monster.
Yeah, hey, so for those that are watching on Twitch, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break. Make sure you hang out, come back. We've got quite a bit more going on to find out in the Death House. For those that are watching on YouTube, hopefully we'll see you next episode. I don't know what to say at the end. Thank you for watching. We had our first fight. It went pretty decently, I think. And next episode, I think maybe there might be more happening. I don't know. I can't really say. But hopefully we see you guys for episode 2. Thanks for watching.